Okay, I got a question for the PioSolver nerds out there that can help me out because this isn't making sense to me at all. This Pio. Um, Basically, I have a hand here where it was Ace nine deuce, Ace three. I let out with the flush draw. I was kind of curious about the hand. The question I have is, if I bet here, okay, and then for example, King seven of hearts. It shows here that my villain's going to call with the King. Pio would call with King seven of hearts, which is a backdoor flush draw. You know, I get it. Okay, I can buy that. Supposed to call with a King high flush draw. Okay, so the person calls. Okay, turn was the ace of spades, and I bet again. And then if I go down here to King seven of hearts, it's 100% fold, as you can see, which makes sense. Why would you call it King seven of hearts on the turn when the board pairs and the flush comes in? They top pair pairs. This would be 100% fold. So anyway, I bet, and what happened in real life was Dylan called, and the game ran out of four flush, and I checked, and I wanted to see what hands my villain might or Pio would bluff with, right? And it says here that Pio would bluff with King seven of hearts. Okay, how is it Pio would bluff with King seven of hearts when King seven of hearts is not even in the villain's range? It's not supposed to be. If you look at the range explorer over here, you go King seven of hearts. It's not even, of course, in the villain's range because it was folded 100% on the turn. So how is it the villain can or Pio can bluff with King seven of hearts when it's not even in their range, right? I don't understand how that's. What am I missing here? So if any of you Pio guys can help me out, I would appreciate it. Of course, they said 100% fold, but let me say fold. Well, then the hand would be over, right? Let's see, I had a call. I just don't get it. I don't understand how it could be a bluff when it was 100% fold on the turn, right? How can there be hands? How can there be hands? Sorry, but how can there be hands that are allowed to be bluff that aren't even supposed to be in the villain's range? Any of you can explain that, I'd appreciate it.